In the year 2714, a new squad of operatives was chosen by the College of Illusion. These fools promptly went on to frustrate their DM at every opportunity. Today, still working together, because really, who else would work with them? They survive as adventurers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the Second Breakfast Club.
Tony Kinney as Eddie Falzone.
Jess Owen as Adira Glow.
Michael Cole as Uorag.
Jesse Wicks as Bill Quiverlance.
Nico Rodriguez as your DM.
Welcome back to the continuing tales of A Fool's Quest.
When last we left our heroes,
Abso-freaking-lutely.
they were still in the House of Embers. They left Bill in the Transmutation Nation because he had made a promise to Macy that he would not help Eddie, so he stayed back.
Hopefully it's not on fire by now.
So he's doing some negotiations there. Uorag and Eddie came and had a conversation with Abigail the Wanderer. They also met Anna Lee and faced off against Anna Lee, who's the current holder of the Scimitar of 9 Lives, which is probably one of the most powerful weapons in all the world. And she was there looking for Abigail's horn. She said she needed it for something. But then Loki, who had left, broke the horn and destroyed it and turned Abigail the Wanderer into a mortal. Once they saw that, they came up with a plan. Anna Lee made an alliance with Eddie and Uorag and decided to go get the Infinite Scroll of Necromancy from the Necromancer's Nation. Once they had that, they would be good. If Valley and the rest of her crew can get the Divination Scroll from the Divination Nation, right? Then that gives the team everything, because Anna Lee currently has the enchantment.
Yeah, we just got the transmutation.
Yep. Oh yeah, and they've got to go secure transmutation. Yep.
Is that all of them then?
That would be all of them. Yeah. If Valley gets divination, Anna Lee gets necromancy. She already has enchantment, and then you guys get transmutation. That rounds out the book. They found out that Greyhawk, his magic item that ties him to the world, much like Abigail the Wanderer's horn that is now broken, is the Infinite Book of Magic. And Abigail says that to kill him, they would have to destroy that book somehow. She doesn't know how, though. And then Eddie, in a gesture of absolute wonderful kindness, donated the gun item to Abigail so that she could have something from her home world, the godless world, that she could now use magically to tie her soul to Euphraia again, so that she doesn't die as a commoner.
Couldn't help but feel partly responsible.
Yeah, a little bit.
And then, with all that stuff done, before they wanted to leave the house, Eddie wanted to have a quick chat with the god, who is currently chilling in floor 2. So you walk through the 2 sets of doors, walk through the final door into Bane's room. He's sitting on a stone bench staring out a fake window with illusion magic. And his back is to you. He's got long braided hair. He's got his right arm is covered in tattoos, and his left arm has metal spikes through it. He's sitting there with it's a sleeveless shirt, more like a leather vest, almost like something you'd see a blacksmith wear over a shirt while doing their work, right? So he's got a leather vest on, And then he's just got some basic looking pants. He looks like, from the back anyway, just some guy. You can even see the arms of glasses kind of poking through the long hair on each ear, so it looks like he's wearing eyeglasses as a god.
Lord of Tyranny?
Are you the new master of the House of Embers?
I am indeed.
Have you come to set me free?
That's to be determined. I've come to introduce myself, get to know you a little bit, maybe. I know of you, obviously. Something of your nature, but, you know, that's not you. So, how'd you wind up in here?
I've been here for a little over 2,000 years now.
2,000?
Mm-hmm.
How did you get put here?
Well, I came to this planet after the last break. To this realm. There were still some parts of Euphrae where the walls between our dimensions were thinned. So, I struck a deal with the many-faced god. I stepped through their dimension, their plane, and into the in-between. I left that, came through the door, followed Loki.
That was when magic broke last time and there was portals opening up.
All over?
All over.
And then I came here. There was a small man that worked here back then.
Frank?
No, before Frank. Frank came to meet me once. He was a wild madman.
Yeah, that was my take.
No, before Frank was a smart, kind, generous man. He was really a good soul. And he said he was working on something to block all of the dimensions from being able to travel through the in-between. He knew who I was, and he asked me to build something for him. And he used the House of Embers as, I don't know, kind of a negotiation tool. Because if this man could block all travel between realms, and the House of Embers was the only gateway possible back and forth, and he would give me access to it, it was worth it to be able to do the one thing he wanted me to do.
Was he successful?
Well, yes, to some degree, but I think that happened more because of the break. Now, teleporting and portals were, for a while, very dangerous to use. I assume that's still the same?
Yeah. I mean, you can use Shadow Walk, and it's generally pretty safe, but teleporting causes a lot of wild magic stuff to happen.
Yeah.
And that's because of his thing?
Well, the wise man that I told you about, we made the deal, and I did what he asked me to do, which was to forge him a castle for his family. And the castle was made completely of obsidian. And then, once he was in it, I collapsed the castle on him.
You killed him?
I killed him. In turn, I broke our deal, and there was one left of his bloodline. A granddaughter. She was able to use the house's power to bind me because I broke the deal.
Right. So, here's the thing. I don't want to keep you bound. But it seems like it could be dangerous to me or others to release you. So how about we make a deal?
You're talking his language.
The house does have a portal closet, which can be used for dimensional travel. So I will agree to release you if you will agree to leave the House of Embers via that portal to the Nine Hells.
So I go home.
Yeah.
Is my trident still here?
Yeah, I'd send that with you.
Okay. And that's it. I just go through the portal and go back to the Nine Hells.
Yeah, or...
Safe and sound, not killing anybody on the way out.
Or... Do you, I guess you wouldn't, being in here. We plan on ending this cycle. The whole breaking and making of the magic, you know?
Greyhawk.
Yeah.
You're gonna kill him.
That's the plan.
Okay.
Do you want to help with that?
Greyhawk's my older brother. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah.
So he probably used to give you noogies and stuff.
And you're
Wedgies.
asking me to kill my own family member?
I was asking if you wanted to help, but, you know.
I would
there's
love
always
to.
All right, then. In that case, maybe we can work out a different deal.
What do you have in mind?
Maybe, we're rounding up the pages. We're about halfway there. We're getting close. And we're working on rounding up some allies as well when we go fight Greyhawk, because once we get the pages, we're going to take them to the in-between. However, we're not sure how to destroy the book. How to permanently destroy it.
Oh.
Yeah, do you have any ideas in that regard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need just fire from wherever the book originated from the Godless Realm.
Fire from the Godless Realm.
And it would need to be done in the in-between.
Need to be done in the in-between with fire from the Godless Realm. Okay, that's good to know. That is important information. However, once we're in the in-between with Greyhawk, it's our understanding that there's a lot of... It's not a very welcoming place.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's the Beholders.
Yeah. If you could help us, just protect us somewhat from those Beholders.
So what exactly...
you with no conditions as to your destination other than not Euphrae.
Deal. Absolutely.
Uorag, any objections? Oh, Uorag's not here.
I'm not here. I'm downstairs eating a sandwich.
He puts his hand out to shake.
I'm gonna shake his hand.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. When the time comes, we'll release you.
In the meantime,
yes. Is there anything we can do, like in the view, the food?
Is there still crossover between the Nine Hells and Euphrae?
There is. Oh.
If I'm not there to govern my realm, no wonder they keep bleeding over into yours.
They are indeed. There is a whole big chasm that seems to grow and shrink somewhat, but... Wait, the chasm was demon-related, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's
Scar.
what you guys...
The Scar. Yeah. Yeah, when we blasted the shit out of him.
Yep.
Yeah, there has been a lot of crossover lately. It seems like it's been maybe increasing, too.
So, how about you let me go back to my realm now, and then... You get a hold of me when you're ready to go talk to Greyhawk.
You know what? That we can do.
Lovely.
Right this way, sir. I am going to need to keep the trident in the meantime. Just as a guarantee, you did go back on your last deal.
That's true enough. Well, technically, he asked me to construct him his home for his family, and I constructed it and completed it. I just...
broke the spirit of the deal, hence the imprisonment.
Yeah. Turns out the House of Embers is more about, like you said, the spirit of the deal versus the contract to the letter. Silly me.
Yeah. So we'll just hold on to that trident for now. For now. It'll be returned when the time comes that we all go to the in-between. I should be able to contact you, no problem. I know a ritual, and I know your name, so that should work.
I look forward to speaking with you again.
I look forward to it with terror. But right this way, sir.
Look forward with bated breath.
Been more than reasonable, and I very much appreciate that. And I'm gonna lead him to the portal closet.
All right. So he gets up and
you just put Bane in a broom closet.
He walks to the walks to the threshold of the door and says, "I can't pass. It seems my blood is still here somewhere."
Ah, yes. The House of Embers. Could you release Bane, please, to pass through this door?
And a little mail slot opens, flips a couple times, like the tiles flipping over, and then a mail slot appears on the wall next to you, and a little blood vial comes out through the little mail flap and hits the ground in front of you.
I'm gonna pick it up and hand it to Bane.
And he pops the cork and drinks the blood.
All right. And we'll be in touch.
Lovely.
I hope so.
All right. So he walks through the portal, free as a bird, and steps back out into the Nine Hells. And Uorag comes around the corner from the kitchen right as Bane steps through into the closet and you shut the door.
Everything okay, Eddie?
Yeah, second floor is vacant, and we will have some help when we get to the in-between.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Also, hopefully, some of the, demon problems are going to abate a little bit here. Hopefully. Abate. And not worsen.
Okay, I'm just thinking, with the portal still open, why doesn't he just come through again into your fray, just like the demons?
Yeah.
Just a side thought.
Damn it.
Yeah. All right.
Oops.
In the meantime, I think I am going to go prepare some spells and conjure a bucket, because I'm going to need it after that. That was tense.
Yeah. I'm going to really try to study all the automata throughout the house, and like the master servant.
Okay.
Madeline. And just kind of practice on getting those forms down.
All right. Go ahead and make a roll for Madeline.
I doubt it. 6.
A 6 is a fail.
Yeah.
So,
oops.
So you can turn into, stones and walls. So you figure out how to turn into like a stationary version of Madeline, but you can't. It's not life form. You're not moving around with magma as your, essence, right?
Yeah. So I'm stuck like that for a while now.
Where's Uorag? I don't know.
So Abigail walks by you, and she like stops and sees Uorag's statue standing there.
How you doing?
Huh. I guess Eddie's working on the house again. Eddie, and she continues walking past. What was?
He's upstairs.
Okay, all right.
Sure.
I'll all right. Talking house. It's
No, it's Uorag.
It's Uorag? Why are you a stone?
I messed up.
I see that.
I was trying something new.
Oh, well.
It didn't work.
Well, this is gonna be kind of nasty, but I have this ability, and she puts her hand on you and casts flesh or stone to flesh. Oh no! And so now you're just a slabby thing.
Oh
yeah.
I'm still stuck in that form.
Yeah, you're still stuck in that form, but
You're thwomp made of meat.
Not the first time.
Meat thwomp.
well, it ain't pretty, but you can move around a little bit now.
I'm gonna go hide in the corner.
It's probably best.
Hide a little better.
At least I don't smell.
Give it a couple hours.
You're still pink.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That hair's all grown out now. It's fluffy.
Our heroes will return after these messages. Hey there, it's Nico again. If you'd like to skip the ads next time, as well as support our show, you should check out our Patreon. All levels get ad-free listening, where you get to skip all the commercials, and then there are a bunch of other features, depending on what tier you go with. Check out the link at www.afoolsquest.com. And now that the commercials are out of the way, it's time to dive back into the foolishness. Abigail makes her way upstairs, and she knocks on the threshold of the door and says, Eddie?
Yeah, come in.
Okay, thanks. I've got things pretty well put together. I just need us to go collect an essence of something a little bit dangerous. I'm wondering if you wouldn't mind going with me.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit mortal right now, so...
I'm absolutely in. Let's find Uorag and see if he's up for it too.
Okay. I think I found him. Unless you were doing something weird with the house, and then I just made a really weird mess. But he was a statue guy, and then he's less statuesque now, and still guy, I guess.
Statue guy. Or, let's see.
I'll take you downstairs and show you.
Yeah.
You'll understand when you see him.
All right. Uorag, you fucked up again, huh?
Yeah.
At least you can talk this time.
Barely.
Listen,
Thanks to Abigail.
Abigail needs some help with something that might be dangerous.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Feel like that's going to wear off?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's going to be a bit, but yeah.
Abigail, as soon as Uorag's ready, we'll join you.
Yeah. Shouldn't take too long. Maybe an hour or two.
All right. Meantime, then, what is this essence we got to get?
Okay, so, there is this creature who lives in, like, sandy areas, and it's a bit big, but we have to get some of its bone marrow.
Bone marrow.
Ooh, a creature. What kind of creature?
Well, have you heard of a bullet?
Yeah, I just gave you 16 of them.
Okay.
Oh, you mean a land shark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like that, but a little bit bigger.
Oh.
And very mean.
That's no fun.
Don't say tarrasque. Don't say tarrasque. Don't say.
You are familiar with them.
Fuck you.
Oh my god!
Oh.
We'll go for that.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 9. I got 2 more levels of spells to prepare.
Better lock and load the good ones.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he's still sleeping.
Just let me know when you're ready, and I know exactly where we can go to find one.
You just keep one in your back pocket, huh? Keep tabs on it. I am ready. I prepared Phantasmal Killer, so... At least ignores armor?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Well, what do you think, Eddie? Ready to go face off against a kaiju?
As we're gonna be.
All right. Grab the crossbow. Let's go.
All right, so...
It's a pointless gesture. It's a joke.
She steps up and she looks at the trident and says, man, if I were just a little bit bigger,
right,
that would be...
Or if the trident was a little smaller.
Yeah. But I guess here we go. And so she opens up a portal, and it is near, the edge of the world as you would see it. And you see a beachfront property that's there, but it kind of trickles off into actual desert. So there's a thin layer of trees, and then you can see desert mounds and stuff behind it. And she says, here we go. It's been a while since I've been here, but done it once. We can do it again, right?
Yeah, you can portal us back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I did not prepare Shadow Walk today.
Yeah, I can portal us back as long as I survive. As long as we survive. Yay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that.
So, before we get started in that, I'm going Xenomorph.
Okay.
Which is real stealthy.
7. That's one move.
7 is 1 move plus your extra roll.
Yeah, plus 1.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know. I'm rolling,
back-to-back
rolling
minimums.
like shit tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got 2 moves, but I am Xenomorph.
All right, you are Xenomorph. All right, so you guys, any plans along walking through, or are you just...
I'm gonna light a cigarette.
Okay.
Just for that plus 1. And then with the Wand of Twin Spell, turn myself and Abigail invisible.
Okay.
That's 2 on the dice. So, I reckon I don't have invisibility anymore.
You do
and
not.
Probably drew attention, huh?
You did draw attention.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Yeah. So... Fuck. You shoot out a beam of energy that, blasts forward. Just beacon radiating across the beach, across the ocean behind you, across the sandy dunes in front of you, and you feel the ground beneath you begin to quake and tremor as something rises from the sand in front of you. And Abigail says, well, shit.
Yeah, that's about what I was thinking.
And in front of you, a large shelled creature with a pointy nose and huge turtle-like mouth rises from the sand, stretching out and, stretches its neck toward the sky and looks in your direction and lets out a large roar. As it now sees a meal that has approached its home. And it begins to walk toward you, slowly. You don't have anywhere to escape to that it can...
Got one more idea. Gonna use the staff.
Hell yeah!
That's 12 on the dice. Hypnotic pattern in front of it.
Crit that bitch.
Alright.
We have 1 on the dice last time and 12 on the dice. Oh shit, I didn't...
Actually, roll a second time for your 1s, and then we'll roll a second time for your 12s.
Second time for the 1s is 9.
Okay, roll a second time for your 12s.
6.
Okay, so both are good. Alright, but that also means your staff...
has a charged finger
of death.
Okay.
Yeah, you use the prismatic...
The hypnotic pattern.
Hypnotic
just to make it just stop and be hypnotized.
Alright, and it doesn't have a save or a roll or anything, right, for that? It just is?
Just is. I mean, if we do anything to it, it breaks.
It breaks it, yeah. But yeah,
So, Abigail, how did you plan on getting the bone marrow?
Well, if we can remove one of its fingers or toes, we can get the bone marrow.
Did you have an idea for how to remove a finger or toe?
Well, I mean, last time we were here, I was with Greyhawk, and he had this spell that sliced through it at the knuckle, and then we ran. It was before Greyhawk was a god. It was when he was just one of the first people.
I wonder what I could do with a combination of xenomorph acid and tiny mouth, which technically bypasses armor.
Yeah,
maybe I could look in between the scales and get to the soft meat.
Yeah, definitely try it.
I mean, it's not really trying to kill it. I just need a finger.
Yeah.
Or a toe in this case. I'm gonna try it.
Okay, so you guys start walking toward it?
I am.
All right.
I'm gonna go stealthy. I'll be right back.
So it's just standing there for a minute.
Abigail, let's try to get out of sight.
Yeah, okay.
We'll hide in the little tree line as well as we can.
All right. She starts casting a spell as well while Uorag is charging forward, and fog seems to fill up the entire beachfront in front of you. Nice. And pushes its way and extends toward the tarrasque. It's moving pretty much at the same speed that Uorag is, but trailing just behind Uorag. So it looks like a cloud is following him towards the creature.
So when I get there, it'll obscure me.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. So do I need to just roll for that, or do I need to burn a move also?
So I assume you're going to scale it?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's colossal, right? So colossal. It's really tall.
So I'll have to get up there, and it's going to take some time to get through everything.
Yeah. So I'm going to say your attack is going to be an attack. If you want to save your move, you can, and you'll need to do like a dexterity check to stealthily crawl up the thing without causing any damage or breaking the hypnotic pattern. Or you can use a move to like scale up it without breaking the hypnotic pattern.
So I only got 2 moves.
And if it hurts you, you have the ability to splash it with blood, but that's a move.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for the dex.
Okay.
Let's see if I can work my way up there. Crit that bitch.
Did you? Okay.
12 on the dice.
Roll again.
Okay, 11 on the dice.
Oof. All right. Well, sorry. So you got the first crit. So you climb up it without disturbing it at all, and you get to its hand, and you leverage your head like right between the carapace and the finger where the knuckle is, and you attack.
It's 9. So that's a hit with complication.
Mm-hmm.
7 damage.
Okay. 7 damage.
I imagine I'm going to need more than that to take a finger off.
You definitely are. So 2 for 7 damage.
But that's 7 that bypasses armor.
Yep. 7 raw damage, because I forgot my notebook. Okay, so you do 7 damage, and it does get to hit you back, because you had a 9 on that attack.
Yeah.
So you break it out of the hypnotic pattern, which it was pretty hypnotized for a while, but it sees you, and it squeezes and chucks you down at the ground into the fog, but chucks you down as hard as it can. Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna do it. I didn't roll that. It just fell on my hand, and it's good because that's a 10. Oh my god, it's another 10. It's just fate. Sorry, bro. So that's 20 points of damage as it chucks you directly at the ground. And not only do you hit the ground hard.
Fucking cratered.
Yeah, cratered into the sand. The sand just poofs up and then comes down on top of you. And
you guys just hear...
And then the fog does cover up that spot of the sand. But the creature's going to... on its turn, it's going to try and stomp on the ground where it thinks you might be. Luckily, it's obscured, so there's a chance it'll miss, but... Go ahead, Eddie.
I prepared Cure Wounds, luckily, for Uorag. So I want to try to cast that on him.
You can't see him.
Oh, damn, I can't see him. Well, shit. In that case... I'm going to cast Blink on myself.
Okay.
And then run over to where I saw Uorag get chucked.
Okay. So you run into the fog?
I'm not dead. I still got my armor.
Yeah.
I'm just about half health.
Yeah. That was max damage, too.
Yeah.
20 hit points in one click.
So I will cast Blink and then forget the spell.
Okay.
So I got an 8 on the roll.
All right.
And yeah, I'm going to head towards where I saw Uorag get spiked.
Okay, so you head into the fog.
Yeah.
Abigail is going to cast the lightning at the terrace.
Aim for the finger.
That's a hit. That's minimum fucking damage. And it's now the terrace's turn. So it is going to try to attack Uorag and stomp on the ground where it thinks you were, but it's going to take a -2 to its attack because it can't see you. You are essentially hidden. That's a 9, so 7. So it hits you.
On a 7? Damn.
Yep. You get to do something back.
Yeah, probably die.
That's 14 damage.
Minus armor.
Yep.
Because otherwise, that would have been it.
And it's going to think you're dead now.
Cool.
He splashed that blood on his toe.
Yeah. I mean, that's a move if he uses the acid blood. Which you can do. Absolutely can do.
Yeah, which I can do, because I might as well just finish off that form with that one move. Splash acid damage, which was...
1d6 ignoring damage. Or ignoring armor. Ignoring damage.
Ignoring damage.
4.
4? Okay. Oh, that's not on the finger, though.
No, that's toe.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could start a second one for toe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we can't get a finger.
We're going to try something.
All right.
I'll try a tip of a tail if I have to.
That's HP for toe. That's HP for finger.
All right. And then that means I'm normal form.
Okay. Yep, you revert. Still buried by the sand. And it's Uorag's turn.
Okay. How buried in the sand? It's like...
Well, it knocked you into the sand.
Pick myself up out of it?
Yeah, you could pick yourself up out of it, yeah.
Okay.
It continued walking past you after it smashed. It assumed it smushed you and then just moved forward toward the beach, toward Abigail.
All right. I'm going to try to reform Xenomorph again.
Okay.
8.
8. All right, so 1 move plus.
1.
Oh my god. Nothing if not consistent.
Yeah. All right.
So back to 2 moves.
2 moves. I'm locked in. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna try to run up its back leg and go for that finger again.
Okay, so you can run up its back leg, but you can't attack again because unless you burn a move to attack and change in the same turn.
Yes, I will burn that move.
Okay.
And I will scale in like a tree. Go for that finger again.
Eddie, you can now see Uorag. He's within line of sight, yeah.
It's a 9.
That's a 9. Okay, so it gets to hit you again. All right. Going for the finger?
Yeah.
All right.
7.
Ooh, okay. It is, you feel the knuckle like break. under it. So yeah, you like the flesh is still there. It's like super heavy duty skin, you know, but it's
Can I burn that last move for extra damage?
huh? No, I'm gonna say no because I already let you pull yourself out of the sand, scale him,
I know. I'm pushing
tag him, and shape
pushing
shift.
it. I know.
Okay,
Eddie, I almost got it.
Eddie, it's your turn.
Would Finger of Death work to sever the finger?
I would say yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Then I'm going to Finger of Death it.
Okay.
Don't miss.
I did not. That's 12 after the modified.
Okay.
Oh,
Modified 12. Okay. 12 hits.
10, 20, 24.
20. Gee, yep. Okay. That is enough to completely break through the skin. So, and not only does it break through the skin, you know, the knuckle had popped out of place, you know, Uorag had done enough damage for that, but you just tear through the tendon, the flesh, all that, and the laser shoots back into its hand even more, or, you know, the Finger of Death does even more, causing quite a bit of damage to that hand, and it lets out a blood-curdling roar, Godzilla style, right? Just shouting. And Uorag, were you holding on to the finger on you? Okay, so you and the finger fall off toward
all the fuck off
toward the fog, and I think that that takes us to Abigail's turn, and she's going to drop her focus on the fog. So it's still there, but it's starting to dissipate now. And she's gonna open the portal after seeing that you guys had gotten the finger. So she's like, okay, time to get this going. And she starts Doctor Stranging it.
Time to run.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and that means it's the Kaiju's turn. And he is pissed.
Yeah.
His finger falls, but he sees Eddie. He's going to go attack Eddie.
Luckily, Eddie's blinking.
Chance maybe he just like sticks the.
Oh yeah,
oh,
that's 12 to hit.
High it misses.
Yep, high it misses. Did you roll 2 dice or 1?
I rolled 2.
That doesn't help at all.
That doesn't help at all. Especially because one was high and one was low. But that's a 7.
Okay, so you are blinking. It's going to kick at you and I'm even going to say it hits you. Just glances you though, and knocks you back a little ways, just because it's so large, right?
Yeah.
It's even blink, you know, it's hard to miss you, but you don't take damage. So
It's more I blink back into existence while its foot is there, so I get shunted.
Yeah. Yep. And it is Uorag's turn with a giant finger in your possession.
Yes.
Laying on the ground, the wind knocked out of your carapace.
Sprint best I can toward the portal.
Okay.
Carrying the.
Carrying it?
Yep.
All right.
Well, I'm xenomorph, so maybe all 4s.
Yeah. And you're holding the finger. How?
Okay, 3.
All right.
Tail. He's got that tail.
Yeah, I got the tail. Put it on my back.
Yep. Wrap it up with your tail on your back. And you're running a little
prehensile tail.
Okay.
Loping along.
All right. I like it, Eddie.
I cast catapult. Would I be able to catapult some sand in its eyes? All right. I mean, I prepared catapult.
Yeah. You could try.
I'm gonna try to do that. I know it's really tall, so I just don't know how well it'll work.
It's a range.
I'm gonna try to do that as I run towards the portal.
Nice.
10.
10? Okay. Yeah.
Better than I am.
Does D6, 2 damage, which does not ignore armor, but in the eyes.
In the eye. Yeah, it's enough that it has to at least.
Make Moose tear up a little.
Yeah, reels its head back as the sand splashes right in its face and eyes, and it gives you enough time to turn tail and book it. All right. And Abigail is she's not gonna do. I mean, I guess she'll
just standing there next to the thing. Get to the top of.
She'll cast lightning at it one more time, and that's 12 for her. But I mean, it's just to distract it, not. Yeah, she's not. This.
Go for the eyes, boo.
All right, and I will say you guys give me successful enough dexterity checks. So I'd say 7 or higher, and you get to the portal this turn.
9.
7.
Oh,
hell yeah.
5 on the dice. I got +2.
Nice.
Okay, so you guys get to the portal and jump in, I assume, as fast as possible.
Oh, yeah.
Abigail follows you through and closes the portal behind you just as the
Tarrasque reaches through and we get a second finger when the portal closes.
Yes.
Yeah, so just as it reaches the portal, it swipes for Eddie, but Eddie dives through and with Abigail last minute, and you guys are safely back in the House of Embers.
Whew.
So
I just lay there on the floor with the finger next to me, trying to catch my breath.
This is the last thing you need, right, for your ritual?
Yeah, I mean, everything else that I need is just basic stuff that I can get from an alchemist.
All right, good deal.
Good.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've never seen one of those before, but... Oh, wait a second. Hey, Uorag.
Yeah. I thought about it. I mean, yeah, I was pretty up close and personal with it too.
Yeah, that thing was terrifying. Let's not do that again.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, good job, guys.
All right.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Uorag.
I'm going to let you.
That'll be a 10, so that'll do it.
Gets me back up to...
Heal you for 5.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That puts me back up to 12.
All right, and here's probably a good place to take a break.
I need a nap.
This concludes this episode of A Fool's Quest. Join us next time for more fun and daring adventure. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like, subscribe, review, and comment on your favorite platform to listen to A Fool's Quest.
We fought a Tarrasque.
Fuck yeah.
That was a great Tarrasque fight. That's the problem, like, with including a Tarrasque, is it's, like, indefeatable, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's its whole thing.
Yeah.
So it's, like, level 20 characters and whatever, but, like, this was cool. This was a mission involving the Tarrasque with all the danger of the Tarrasque.
It's one of those things that you don't really fight it to beat it. You just fight to survive long enough to do what you got to do.
Accomplish your goal and get away.
Right, yep.
Yeah, that was really fun.
That was cool.
Glad you guys liked it.
Hell yeah.
I've never thought of making a fight like that where you're not even trying to win. You're just trying to
Accomplish a certain task.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good time. I was nervous. I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, with Dungeon World combat, hell yeah. That could have gone south real quick.
I mean, it did max damage too.
When she told us what it was, I was like, okay, there's some spells I can prepare, but I didn't ask her how we were going to get the thing. So I was like, I don't know if any of these spells will work, because I had catapult was my damage spell.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, and I had to. I figured the only thing I could do was maybe go xenomorph and do something that would bypass armor with the acid.
Yeah,
and
that or like the fire beetle. Doesn't the fire beetle bypass armor?
It's just fire damage.
Yeah,
but I don't know if that would.
I don't know if that'd do anything to it or not.
Yeah.
Wasn't that just magnificent? I was worried it was getting a little dodgy in the middle part, but then that finale, wow.